3 News Now Web Extra.
Well, I'm the eternal optimism when it comes to business, and I'm probably a really good negotiator and a marketer and brander. Conklin changed my life. I got started in 1976. I'll celebrate 45 years with the Conklin Company December 1st of this year. And Conklin did really, really well between, say, 1970 and about 1982. But like so many businesses, it was a family business, 2 brothers and a sister. They all got in their 70s. There was no plan of what was going to happen with the company. And they brought people from the outside in to run the business. So in 1982 and 83, that was the height of the company. They were doing somewhere well over $60 million, which was significant in the 80s. And by the time 1991 rolled around, I can share with you that they were down to under 20 million. Judy and I lived in Lincoln. We rented an apartment, 1624 Granada Lane, out on Capitol Beach, not on the lake, but across the street. And she had to go to work. I mean, we had done really, really well in Conklin, and all of a sudden our income absolutely dived. So she went to work at the Renaissance Room, waiting tables at the Cornhusker. It was a fabulous restaurant. And then at night she worked at Carol Wright Sales out on West O Street. So she was working 2 jobs, and I was trying to hold things together. So that was really the start of it. And then the Lord provided, I thought, an avenue for us to take control of the company in 1992. I was convinced that we could turn the company around in 5 years. It took us 20 years. So it took us 4 times longer than I planned. And those were difficult times, and it was difficult most of the 29 years we owned the business till about the last 5 to 7 years. All of our work and all of our effort finally started to pay off. In fact, in 2018 and 19, I'm happy to say that we paid off every single dollar we owed to I don't know how many people who believed in me. We borrowed millions on our name. And so, the Lord provided, and today I can sit here and say, guess what? We almost went bankrupt 3 times. We walked the floor at night. Very similar to what other people do in business, whether you're in agriculture, whether you have a feedlot, whether you have a manufacturing company. But I'm proud to say today that Conklin's successful. We did over 100 million last year, and we're debt-free. So I went through the sacrifices that small, independent business people go through, and I think it's probably one of the characteristics, walking in those shoes and walking through that journey, that I know will help me be a tremendous governor of the state of Nebraska, because I'm going to truly understand what it is to be a small business person and what it is not to be able to pay your employees. Oh, a lot. For all those years I had to make a decision, and that was, do I make sure and do everything possible that I keep 20,000 distributor families across the country and employees a job, a way for them to feed their family, or am I late on my property tax? I didn't want to do either, but I can tell you it was an easy decision for me, and that was I always voted for making sure our people were safe, and I figured out I'll do the best I can with my property tax when I can. I think the most important thing is they were all paid. I always paid my property tax, even though they were late. I paid a significant high interest rate, much higher than you could have got at the bank, but when you owed as much money as I could, you couldn't borrow anything at the bank. And then I paid, they had the arrears when you didn't pay it on time. You had some penalties that you had to pay. It really didn't hurt anybody except me. It didn't hurt the county because they actually had a good investment at a high interest rate of money. But obviously I realize anytime you're going to go into the political field, people are going to dig up everything they can possibly dig up. And I think I would answer it in this way and say that if I had to do it over today, I would do the same thing I did, because there wasn't one distributor or one employee that ever got their check late. When I lost Judy, in 2017, my whole life turned upside down. She was the CEO of my entire life. Judy worked with me at the farm. She worked with me at the Conklin business. She worked with me at everything. And so I was having to figure out, how am I going to handle managing and running everything that I do and make sure that everything's done. And it took me a while to find the right people to do that. And I can assure you, I know exactly what happened on the house in Kansas City. It's a guest house. I think I've stayed in the house in Kansas City maybe 2 nights since Judy passed away in 2017. So that was just me managing so many things by myself, trying to figure out, who do I put in the right places to do this? Well, I would say first of all that I made a promise to my grandmother that I would never sell 1 acre of land, and I haven't ever done that. To me, legacy is probably the most important thing in a family, regardless of the hell you got to go through to keep it, okay? And so legacy to me was extremely important, and it's probably one of the key reasons that as I look at the governor's race and that I want to become governor of the state of Nebraska, is because overall Nebraska has a challenge with our taxes today. I made that trip a couple weeks ago between Scottsbluff and Sydney, and I love those cattle out there grazing on that ranch land. And I realized, because I've been in the cattle business all my life, when those ranchers sell those calves in the fall, in some cases 75% of their profit that they make goes to pay property tax. I'm going to brand and market this state based on all the things that I've learned running these businesses, even based on sometimes overextending myself, borrowing on credit cards to make sure the employees were paid. You know what? We did it. We made it. We worked 20 hours a day. We never quit. We never gave up. And I think most importantly, we always maintained a positive attitude, even though sometimes that was difficult. I'm always going to choose people first. And we have a great governor in the state of Nebraska. But Bo McCoy also would have made a great governor. And in my opinion, we had a great president. The 45th president of the United States is one of the greatest presidents, I believe, in my lifetime since Ronald Reagan. And so I was going to do everything possible when they asked me for help. I guess probably maybe my #1 mistake in my life is it's hard for me to say no. You know, I think you've got all types of people across this state. And there are many people who did everything perfectly, did it by the book, and I applaud those individuals. But as a governor, I also have a huge understanding for those people that couldn't do it and couldn't make it. And unless you've walked in those shoes, you just don't get it. I think when people have the opportunity to meet me, when they have the opportunity to talk to me, when they understand my heart, you know what? Only in America could Judy and I have accomplished what we accomplished because of the free enterprise system. And I think that's the greatest thing we have to offer, not only in this country, but in this state. You know, we think, even if we're not #1, the Cornhusker football team, in all of our minds, when that stadium fills up, we are #1 in football. As the governor of Nebraska, I want us to start thinking about being #1 in agriculture, #1 in manufacturing, #1 in the state. And I will guarantee you, if you've walked through the journey that I've walked through, you have the work ethic and you have the believability and you have the positive attitude that we can do that. When you're about ready to file bankruptcy 3 times in 20 years, you're going to hit some rough spots.
Okay.
Well, most of the people in my county are very aware of that, okay? So that's old news to them. And I'm just going to say again, Nebraskans are very smart people. You know, as you look back over the last 65 years in our state, and I haven't done all my research yet, but I don't think we've ever had a governor elected who was an active farmer, active rancher, and had built a small business or several small businesses somewhat from the ground up. I'm that individual. I think it's time for Nebraska to elect somebody that got beat up pretty bad over 30 years of their life, but because of the free enterprise system and because of America, we came out on top. Because I can be out in the 3rd district or the 2nd district or the 1st district, and I can sit and talk to people half the night, and maybe as governor, I can change their life by telling them what I did and what I had to do and what they've got to do. And that's why I'll be a very, very unique governor for this state. You have to keep a positive attitude, and that's tough. It's easy to be positive when everything's going great. It's not easy when things are going tough. Secondly, you have to be willing to change. And thirdly, there's 3 things in life that I talk to young people about all across the country. I call it the 3 M's. The 3 most important things in your life that any young person will ever make is, number 1, who are you going to choose to be your mate? I had a great one. She was the best. I'd give everything I own today if I could have her back. You got to choose the right mate. You got to have the right mission. And you got to choose who you're going to serve as your maker. And so I can tell you, I would have never made it without the right wife, the right mission, but most of all, I knew that God was with me, even in the tough times. Well, I would say a couple things. First of all, even those people that criticize me, I love them just the same. Okay, we were all created in God's image. I understand you're always going to have people who are not going to agree, they're going to criticize. I tell people, when you were raised by a grandmother who was 100% German, who beat up on you most of your life, you're used to anything, okay? So I'm used to being beat up on. That's what I love about politics. That's what I love about having you here today. There isn't any show that I won't go on or radio interview. I love having these kinds of conversations. But I would just simply say to those people who are a critic, and if they're a critic about the Conklin Company, let's just look at the fact that the company has existed for 52 years. Now, I've owned the company, coming January of next year, it'll be 30 years. So now, Judy and I have owned the company longer than the Conklin family. And we do business in all 50 states, and we do some international business. I can assure you, if legally we weren't doing everything correctly, we would not have existed for 52 years. I made a conscious decision all those years to take care of the 20,000 plus distributor families we had, to take care of our employees, and take care of the company, because I knew I was that close to losing it.